Hi friends, today I am going to cover a third part of my graph theory chapter. I have already uploaded my two videos for the concepts of the graph theory. So today I am going to cover the basic examples which are sums of the graph theory. So have a look. Let us see this example. What is my first question? Find the degree of vertices of the graph. Okay, this is the basic question. So what we have to do here is we have to find the degree of all the vertices. Okay, so how many vertices are given in this graph? 5. So let us find out degree of vertices. You can write like this: degree of A is, how many edges are connected to A vertices? 2. So 2. How degree of B, how many edges are connected to B? 3. So it will be 3. Degree of C, how many edges? 2. Degree of D, how many edges? You can see 1, 2, 3 and this is 4. Okay, so 4 will come, right? Next, degree of E. What? How many edges? Only 1. So answer is 1. Okay, so this is a very simple question. We have to find degree of all the vertices. Let us see the next question. Describe formally the graph shown below. We have to describe the graph formally. As we all know, I have explained in my previous two videos. If you have not seen, please students first watch my previous two videos so you will understand the concepts of graph theory. Then it will be easy for you to understand all these sums. Graph is nothing but the collection of vertices and edges. So vertices को हम कैपिटल V से और edges को कैपिटल E से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, right? So what are vertices here given? There are 4 vertices A, B, C, D. Okay, and what are edges given? Edges, we can say edges are nothing but E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, right? So this is E1, E2, E3, E4, E5. But actually we don't have to show the collection of edges like this. How do we have to show? So first of all, E1 देखो, E1 में क्या आ जाएगा? E1 is present between which two vertices? A and B. E2 is present between B and C, right? E3 is present between C and D. So I have written all the edges. So you just have to write a collection of all the vertices in this set. So we can write like this: AB, BC, CD. So this is the way we can actually represent the edges set. Okay, so this is very simple. Describe formally the graph shown below. You just have to show graph is a collection of vertices and edges, which are vertices and which are the edges. Okay, so let us see the next sum. What is my next question? Draw the diagram for the following graph. Now see here, vertices are given. How many vertices are given? 6. And how many edges are given? We can see here collection of edges, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How have we written the edges here? The edge present between A and B vertices. तो हमें ऐसे लिखना है comma B, right? So how do we represent? How many vertices are there? So first of all, draw the vertices. You can put a dot also. Okay, and you can put a circle also. B, C, D, E. Okay, and F. So I suppose I am writing here F. You can write in a proper way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that way also. So this is my AB connection, then AF, then BC, okay, then BF, and then CE, right? So this is the graph and there is no edge available with the D. So D is isolated vertex. What do you mean by isolated vertex? When there is no edge, right? So let us see next question. Okay, so I hope you have understood this question. It's very simple. Just given the edges, just draw the vertices and connect those vertices where the edge is present. Let us see this question. Draw a diagram for following multigraph. Why this is called multigraph? I have explained in my previous video. when there is more than one edge between two vertices, it is called as a multigraph, right? Again, we can see how many vertices are given here, 5. So let us draw P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, right? So 5 vertices are given, and draw the edges which are given. P1 to P5, P3 to P4, then P2 to P3, then P2 to P5, and P1 to P5 again. So can we see there is a 2 edges between P1 and P5? So this is a multigraph. We can show in any way, like just draw 5 vertices the way you want. Okay, let us see the next sum. Now this sum is related to handshaking lemma, and I have already explained the handshaking lemma previously in my video. Show that maximum number of edges in a simple graph with n vertices is n into n by minus 1 by 2. What does it mean? हमें ये प्रूव करना है कि मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ एजेस जो सिंपल ग्राफ में होता है वो विथ n vertices हमारा हमेशा n into n minus 1 by 2 होता है. So what? How do we prove this? Let us prove. Suppose let G is a simple graph with n vertices. Okay, with n vertices. So what is my handshaking lemma? Say formula, summation of I is equal to 1 to n and degree of Vi. V means vertices, I gives you number of vertices from 1 to n, and D is degree. You can write DEG also, you can write D also, which is equal to 2E, 2 into number of edges. So this is the handshaking lemma formula, where we know E is the edges, right, number of edges. So this I can write it this way. I can write D of V1, I will put I is equal to 1, plus D of V2, right, because there is a summation, D of V3, like this it goes on till D of Vn, which is equal to 2E, right. So what can we say here is, we know that maximum degree of each vertex in graph G can be at most n minus 1. Maximum degree कोई भी vertex के graph में n minus 1 हो सकती है. So can I substitute this n minus 1 for each degree of vertices? I will put n minus 1 for this. I will put n minus 1 for this. N minus 1, okay. Last n minus 1 equals to 2e. So we can see there are n minus 1. But how many times n minus 1? N number of times. So I can directly write here n into n minus 1. Because n minus 1 I have written for n number of times is equals to 2e. So what did I say? 2 I will get here. So e is equals to n into n minus 1 by 2. I have to prove this only. That maximum number of edges in a simple graph of with n vertices is n into n minus 1 by 2. So we have proved this. Okay, this is very simple proof, right? So let us see one more example of handshaking lemma. Determine the number of edges in a graph with 6 nodes. What did I say? How many nodes are given? 6 nodes, right? And what did I say? 2 of degree 4 and 4 of degree 2. So draw the graph also. What did here say is, we have to draw, we have a graph with 6 nodes. Okay, so how many nodes I have? I is equal to 1 to 6 because there are 6 vertices. Degree of vertices, and our formula says is equal to 2e, right? But वो क्या बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पे, हमारे जो 2 vertices है उसकी डिग्री 4 है और बाकी के 4 vertices की डिग्री 2 है. So पहले हम इसको स्प्लिट करते हैं. फॉर्मूला D of V1. Now 2 vertices have a degree 4. So suppose मैंने ये फाइंड आउट किया कि V1 की डिग्री 4 है और V2 की डिग्री 4 है. So let us say this 4 plus 4. और बाकी चारों vertices की डिग्री 2 है. Correct. So we will put 2 for all 4 vertices is equal to 2e. So this will be 4 plus 4, 8. This will be how much? Again 8 is equals to 2e. So this is 16 is equals to 2e. So e is equals to 8. So what do I have to find out in the sum? Determine number of edges only. So we have found out the same thing, right? So edges we have got, number of edges is equal to 8. Plus we have to draw the graph also. So you can draw it in any way. First of all, draw the 6 vertices. Okay, the way you want. I am drawing like this. Suppose this is my V1, V2, V3. Give any name if you want. V5, V6. But remember the question. 2 vertices have degree 4 and remaining 4 vertices have degree 2. So that we have to remember. Right. Suppose V1 has 4 degree. So this is way 1, 2. This is 3. Right. So put it here. Then this is 4. Right. Take this as V3, V2. Why? Because हमने V2 की डिग्री 4 ली है, तो हम V2 को यहाँ पे 4 दिखाएंगे. अब V2 की 4 है डिग्री, so take this 1, this is 2, 3 and 4. Okay, you can draw it anywhere. और बाकी का हम चेक करेंगे. V3 की डिग्री कितनी है? 2 ही है, बिकॉज देखो 2 ही एज है. V4 की भी 2 ही है. देर आर 2 एजेस. V5 में भी 2 है, V6 में भी 2 है. सो आवर पर्पज इज solved, right? 2 vertices have 4 degree, other 4 vertices have 2 degree. Fine. Now let us see the two simple sum for Euler circuit, Euler's path, Hamilton's path and Hamilton circuit. Again I have explained these concepts in my previous video, so please go through that. What do I have to do? Find out whether the following graph is Euler's circuit or Euler's path or both or neither. ओके, सो हमें ये फाइंड आउट करना है कि ये जो ग्राफ दिया है, हमें कोई भी ग्राफ दे सकते हैं क्वेश्चन में, क्या वो यूलर सर्किट है या वो सिर्फ यूलर्स पाथ है या वो दोनों है या कोई भी नहीं है. सो यूलर सर्किट क्या कहता है, हमें डेफिनेशन क्या है, वी हैव टू ड्रॉ द ग्राफ राइट विदाउट लिफ्टिंग अ पेन एंड सच दैट ऑल द एजेस शुड बी कवर्ड एंड योर फाइनल इनिशियल एंड फाइनल वर्टेक्स शुड बी सेम. मतलब अगर हमने ए से स्टार्ट किया तो हमारा ए पे खत्म होना चाहिए, सारी एजेस कवर होनी चाहिए और एक भी रिपीट नहीं होनी चाहिए एज. ये हमारा यूलर सर्किट कहता है. यूलर्स पाथ क्या कहता है, सेम डेफिनेशन, लेकिन डिफरेंस क्या है, एजेस सारी कवर होनी चाहिए विदाउट लिफ्टिंग अ पेन, बट इनिशियल एंड फाइनल वर्टेक्स शुड बी डिफरेंट. लेकिन मैंने थियोरम भी कवर किया है पहले के वीडियोज में. वो क्या कहता है, अगर सारे वर्टाइसेस की डिग्री इवन है तो हम डायरेक्टली ये बोल सकते हैं वो यूलर सर्किट है. ओके, लेट अस फाइंड आउट. वो ये बहुत इजी तरीका है फाइंड आउट का. ए की डिग्री कितनी है, 1 2 3 4 राइट. बी की कितनी है, देखो 1 2 3 4. सी की 1 2 3 4. ई की देखो 1 2 3 4. डी अगेन 1 2 3 4. F 4. So we can see all the vertices have even degrees. So we can say that the graph is Euler's circuit. Euler's circuit. Okay, it is very easy to find out this way, or you can just draw also and find out. Okay, वो बचपन में जैसे खेलते थे, ड्रॉ करना स्टार्ट करो, पेन उठाना ही नहीं है, सारी एजेस ड्रॉ करनी है वंस. ओके, so that like that you can find out. But this is the way. Now find out whether the following graph is Hamilton circuit or Hamilton's path or both or neither. Again, but here the difference is we have to find out about Hamilton. What is Hamilton? ये भी मैंने कहा था. यहाँ पे हम एजिस पे फोकस करते हैं यूलर्स में, यहाँ पे हम वर्टाइसिस पे फोकस करते हैं राइट. सो अगर हम सारे वर्टाइसिस को विजिट कर सकते हैं विदाउट रिपीटेटिंग वर्टाइसिस और इनिशियल एंड फाइनल वर्टेक्स सेम है तो हम ये बोलेंगे ये हैमिल्टन सर्किट है राइट. और अगर हम सारे वर्टाइसेस विजिट कर सकते हैं विदाउट लिफ्टिंग अ पेन सच दैट नो वर्टाइसेस आर रिपीटेड बट आवर इनिशियल एंड फाइनल वर्टेक्स आर डिफरेंट, देन इट इज हैमिल्टन पाथ. I will again say please go through my previous video. I have explained all this there. So let us see how many vertices. यहाँ पे हम एजिस पे फोकस बिल्कुल नहीं करेंगे. तो देखो अगर आप चाहो तो रफ में ड्रॉ करके दे सकते हो. अगर मैंने ए से स्टार्ट किया सो हम बी पे जाएंगे, और अगर मैं सी पे जाती हूँ तो मैं यहाँ पे अटक जाती हूँ राइट, बिकॉज अभी हमारा ई और डी कवर नहीं हुआ. सो दिस इज नॉट ओके. अगेन अगर मैंने कोई दूसरा ऑप्शन लिया, ए से स्टार्ट किया, बी और फिर मैंने ई लिया और डी लिया, सो इफ वी कैन सी फ्रेंड्स सी कवर नहीं हुआ. तो यहाँ पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम कोई भी तरीका ले रहे हैं. टेक दिस एज ऑल्सो, दैट्स वाई, बट वी आर नॉट एबल टू कवर ऑल द वर्टाइसेस. ओके, सो आई कैन से सिंस all the vertices are not visited, so this graph is neither Hamilton's circuit nor Hamilton's path. ओके, ना तो ये Hamilton circuit है और ना ही ये Hamilton's path है, राइट, बिकॉज इसमें हमारे वर्टाइसेस ही कवर नहीं हो रहे सारे. सो this is the way to find out for Euler's circuit and path and Hamilton circuit and path. Okay, so remember, Euler's focuses on edges, Hamilton's focuses on vertices. So these are the few sums which I covered, basic sums. I hope you have understood, friends. Okay, thank you so much.